about your soft skin. 'Cause we're still sleeping.
What's up everyone, Casual Paul here, and today we got the 61 from the Fast and the Furious set. I took it apart because I robbed the wheels from it one time, so the front wheels are not actually the right wheels to this car. But I've been seeing a lot of gassers, guys, so I want to make a custom 61 gasser. What do you guys think? So that's my plan with this. Just to build a gasser and see how it goes. So please guys, if you guys haven't done it already, please go and hit the subscribe button, the bell, and share this video. We can come with better content and do bigger, better things, but enough wasting time. Let's get tearing this thing apart so we can build this gasser. So we got the car apart, and I have these two pieces of metal right here and my tin snips. I'm gonna go ahead and cut out basically leaf springs. We're gonna make some leaf springs. 61s didn't come with leaf springs, but a lot of gassers that I see have that leaf spring look and kind of lift up the front and the rear end of the car. So we're gonna go with that look. So, you know, it's not exactly authentic to the 61 suspension, but we're going for a look here, okay? The gasser is gonna be a look for this car. So stay tuned. Let me cut some pieces out here and I'll show you what I'm gonna do. Okay, so when I went ahead and I cut some strips out of the other piece of metal I had with my tin snips, and I made kind of like a main leaf spring, guys. Let me zoom in here. But that's gonna be a main leaf spring, and I'm actually gonna use that for the front. I know it takes leaf springs on each side, but I'm kind of going like really old school with the center leaf spring in the middle, if you guys know about cars. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then for the back, I'm working on these leaf springs, and I'm probably gonna add like other layers to it, guys. I mean, that's not the whole, you know, thing. I'll cut it down. Oops, I'm zoomed in a lot. But I'll cut it down and make some rear leaf springs, and that will get one on each side. So that's starting with the suspension. Let's move on. Let me show you what I have so far. My camera's kind of not focusing, so just bear with me. If it does, okay, it's making me a liar. But there's kind of my front leaf spring setup. It's kind of taking two ideas from two different type of vehicles and making my own custom leaf spring up front. The rear leaf springs right here. Let me show you guys what I did for the front wheels. I got these, if it focuses, guys, these two little pieces that I just folded over from that same material I was using to make the leaf springs. I glued them, tied them up with some string. It's not gonna be seen, but that's it, guys. Let me get a little bit more progressed onto the suspension, and I will bring you guys back and show you guys more. What I have so far, and I'm putting on the front suspension and the wheels. I still need to do that side, and I got my rear, but as you can see, I'll start to look like a gasser there, if you can see it. But I need some slicks for the rear. I want some wide rims and nice big slicks. So I have my custom aluminum rims that I made in a previous video. You guys can go back and check it out. It's on my channel, and check out the custom aluminum rims. But what I do is I take some shrink tubing of different sizes. I start with the smallest size that fits around, put it on, shrink it, cut it, go to the next size, shrink it, cut it, and then finally go with this big thick size right here, and then I end up with the slick. This is kind of the start of it. And as you can see, since you guys didn't see my video on the rims, if you haven't anyway, this is hollow. But what it is you get another rim and you put it in the back and you make like a two-piece wheel. And that's the way it goes. And the ones I have here are already done. So focus, focus, there you go. It's a two-piece with the start of a slick. So yeah guys, let me work on these slicks. Let me get all the tires on, everything, or at least the slicks done. And I hope you guys understand how I'm doing it, and you guys can do it, but I will be back. I got the suspension together and the rear slicks right there, guys, if you guys see that. And the front and rear suspension. Let me show you guys the front, how it is. And the front tires are just real riders, but the rear ones are my custom rims with the custom made slicks, guys. So next thing is we're going to make a motor for this car. I have a block and I have some spare chrome parts. I think I have a little blower. What else? Some paint and some wire, some solder wire that we could use for like exhaust headers. So that's the next thing, guys. I'm gonna work on that. I'll be back to show you guys when it's done. But that is the suspension and car right there. Here's the motor, guys. Here is the motor. As you can see, I put a little pulley. I used a screw. I used some shrink tubing as a belt. Painted the block orange. Some wire for the exhaust, and all that is solder wire. You can see how that's cut too. That one will show. And a little blower that I had laying around. Painted the inside black. But that's it. And we're gonna install it. I think paint's next. I went ahead and cut a hole in the hood so I can clear the motor. So we're just gonna strip this, put some paint on it, and I won't bore you guys with that part. You guys have seen it plenty of times. So we'll strip it, throw some paint, and I'll come back on the next step. So here we go, right out of paint. Now it's just time to assemble. So I think it came out pretty good. Let's get assembling, put everything together, and we'll be done. So I'll see you guys when this thing's together. Here it is, all assembled. Got a little bit of dust on it, but that's all right. I'll just clean it off. There it is, guys. I think it came out pretty cool. We have the red interior. You know, it was black before. The slicks in the rear. A little bit of touch up on the tail lights. Sorry about the lighting. It sucks right now. But yeah, that's it, guys. So, you know, it's different. It's a 61 gasser. You know, they usually use like 55s, 57s. Well, gassers can be anything, I guess. You know, you just gotta know what you want, you know. Front suspension, check that out. With the leaf springs across. The blown motor, boom. Well, guys, that's it for this project. I also have a TikTok video of it. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell button. Any other suggestions you want me to do, Hot Wheel related or not, let me know. You know, we want to get this channel popping into some better, bigger things, or more Hot Wheels if you guys like this. But yeah, hit like, subscribe, and share with your friends, guys. I'm Casual Paul, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.